Hey guys, it's Tanya. I am coming back to show you my creation that I made for my good friend Aloha. We decided to do a swap, and just I think a couple weeks ago she posted mine, and we were originally supposed to do a ring bound journal, but Aloha, I mean, she upped that bar pretty high, and so after I seen what she made for me, I had to make something a little bit more special for her. So we talked about some things that she was interested in, and she is interested in researching her ancestors and her heritage and things like that. So I made this folio for her that she can put her research in, and Aloha loves to journal, so I hope you guys like it. I had a lot of fun making it, Aloha. So okay, so with that being said, Aloha likes vintage things, right? So I did order some things, so I wanted it to be as vintage as I possibly could. The things that I did not order and I got off of Etsy that are digital, I will put the link down below so you guys can make your own Asian infused journal. So this journal is mixed with Filipino culture and Chinese culture, because that is what Aloha is. So she is both. So that's what I tried to do. And there is a little bit of American in there because I wanted to put some things that I found that I thought maybe she would like. With that being said, I used an old book and I turned it into like a traveler's notebook type thing, and it is bound by ribbon because the elastic was too little and it didn't look right, so I just used ribbon. So, and this is the first tag. It's just a regular tag, and this is some ephemera and another tag. Oh, and what I seen on Pinterest, which I thought was like the most genius idea, and I'm pretty sure somebody else has thought of that. When you have all your scraps of fabric left over from a journal or something like that, you just bound it with the ribbon, put a hole in it, bound it with a ribbon, and then that way you can send it along with them, and then they can use it in their journaling. Isn't that cool? I didn't ever think about that, but anyway. So this is what the front looks like. This is what the back. So I used shipping tape and washi tape to kind of layer the effect of vintage. Oh, and I dyed this green because the green is her favorite color. And so it opens up like this. This is a vintage children's book. And in the inside, it has another a vintage postcard. I mean, not a postcard, but what is that? Library card in here. The original one got messed up when it just did not cooperate. So I had to put another one in here. And then I just put vintage cards, and this is a vintage envelope in here. And then we have a postcard, and this is just a vintage, it's real letter or book page. And so it's a pocket right here and a pocket right here, and then we have this cute little vintage stamp, and I love it. And then this goes like this. Can you see the writing on that? Okay, so that is that. So some of the papers that I used in here, I actually used some vintage postcards, and I just blew them up so that they could become pages. So I'm gonna put that in there like that. Okay, so then when we open it up like this, this is what it looks like on the inside. So we are going to start with this side. Okay, so we have, and I'm going to use this because I didn't put things in all of the pockets and things like that. So this right here is a pocket, and then this right here is a envelope, and then you open it up like this. And this is a Chinese thread book, but my take on it. So you open this up like this, and it's a box. And you have this one. And then, of course, these are envelopes like that. And then you open this one up, and it is a box like that. And then Then we have another envelope on the back. And then we have, now you guys know that I'm not going to unwind these because your girl is always disastrous when I do. So these open up, okay? And then you flip it up like this, and it's held together with the magnet. And then she has a pocket right here, like this, you know, where she can slide a photo in. And then there's another one right here where she can slide a photo in, like that. And then it flips over like this. And then we just have, this is a vintage book page. And then this is a printout. I believe this is from Mrs. Clough, actually. And you just unwind it and she can put stuff in here. Then we have a pocket. And the papers are die cut with a view, I believe. Yeah, these are. And I use some of Graphic 45s too. And then this is just an envelope right here. And then we have the same thing, and right here. So, and then this is a little pocket right here. And I left this blank so she can put a picture right there. And then you flip it over like this, and you have just a pocket. And this is blank, so she can put a, she can do journaling, or she could put a photo right there. And then you have, this is some vintage rice paper, and I use like, and I hope that makes sense. It's just my way of thinking, I guess. So you open it like this, and you have, these are vintage actually, and you have a envelope right there, and you have another envelope, and then you have this pocket, like a, yeah, it's a pocket. And then you flip it over and you have an envelope right here. And then this one, I'm going to try to unwind it, guys. Oh my God. Oh, it worked. Okay, so, and then you have another pocket right here. Okay, and then you flip that over, and then we're going to go to the other side. And then you have a little, she has a little, can you see that? Yeah, you can. Okay, so this is a vintage stamp. And I just put these really cute beads right there, and then it lifts up like this, and this is a pocket, and this is kind of a pocket, but it's like a, can you see that? It's kind of like a box, so she can put something in there. A pencil will fit in there if she wanted that to fit in there. And then it opens up like this. Move it out the way, and we have a big old envelope expanding pocket right here, and of course we have a place where you can tuck something behind there. And then we have, and these are vintage stamps that I just put right here. And then this is a pocket right here. And then it unwinds like this. It unwinds like that. And it flips over. And then we have, we have some more pockets right here. Like that. And then these are pockets, and they're, I want to say they're top loading. Yeah, they're top loading pockets like this. And then you flip this one over, and then this is blank, so she can put pictures right here. And then you have this big old pocket right here, and then it folds back over, and you wind it back. And then, hold on, let me close everything up so, okay, we can get everything in a frame. Okay, so, and then this is the journal. Now, I had so much fun making this journal. I'm trying to unwind it. I used Johanna Clough. I think that's her name. Yeah, I believe that's her. So it is bound like a ribbon with it like that. She did a Christmas, I think she did a layered journal, I think Christmas of a couple years ago, but I just love the effect of it, and look how it looks, guys, and it fits so nice in your hand. And I know my friend loves, it has 2 signatures. I know she loves to journal, so I tried to leave the pages blank. Ooh, that was very hard for me because you guys know I love my flips and flaps, but this is just jam-packed with some vintage ephemera and some not so vintage. So when you open it up like this, it is just, it has a hole where she can put a picture right here if she wanted to, right here. And this is some actual vintage money. I believe that's money, or it could be, yeah, I think this is yeah, it's money. And then this is a postcard from America. I'm going to put that right here. And then there's a lot of blank pages so she can journal. And then we have some more vintage ephemera. And I'm going to show you how it goes. So, do you see how the pages go from, you know, short to big? I love that, right? The cascading, right? So anyway, let's do a flip. And I wanted it to be authentic, so I hope she likes it. I don't have a lot of vintage stuff. I thought this was a cool playing card. Do you see that? So I tried to wait on things to come. And this is another. So what I did with this, I just paper clipped some things in here, and we have some more money right here, another book page, and so it goes like this. And then we have some postcards from America, and I couldn't find a postcard. This is Indiana, so Scary Indiana, so it's not very far from me, but I couldn't find one of Illinois, so I just used this one. And then this folds out like that, so then it folds back in, and I folded it like a pocket. And then we have a vintage letter from the 1920s, and it is American. So and then this is from North Carolina. Then we have some more vintage, what is this, rice paper. And then we have a vintage envelope, which I thought was amazing. And then she can like put something behind here if she wanted to. Well, maybe not that because it's too big, but you know, like that. And then this right here is what I'm so proud of. I got these a while back, and it's some really old vintage Chinese paper book pages, and it's like on rice paper. I think they're gorgeous. So I was happy that I was able to use that in here. Okay, all right, so we have that, and we have some more of that vintage map with the restaurants, and then we just have some ephemera clipped to this little slot right here, and some more blank pages. And now the back part, I usually put a pocket right here, but I wanted her to be able to customize it however she wanted. She could add another layer onto it and let it fold out, or she could just put a pocket or whatever. And guys, I made this cover out of craft text, and I love it. So this is some more vintage ephemera that I just folded up and put in here. So that is the journal, guys. It was so much fun to make. I love doing vintage journals. But so I hope that you guys liked the flip through, and Aloha, I hope that you loved it. I tried to do you justice. So be blessed, guys. Bye.